Alright, so for the past year or so, I've been adding all the creeps, weirdos, and pedophiles that I've covered into one big playlist. And it's sitting at like 19 videos right now. But if we take out all the part 2 videos that I made to some of these creeps, then the number goes down to like 14. That's 14 individual content creators besides one. They either ended up being a creep or a pedophile. I'm showing you this to tell you that this is getting out of hand, because just yesterday another creep has been added to this pile, which if you want to watch the playlist for yourself, there's some bangers on there. You know, we got ADP on there, Cyrus, of course Dr. Suspect, and Jupiter. That video was pretty fun to make.
I love you.
I'll put it in the description, I'll make sure to remember this time. But this time, it's not an influencer or a game developer. It's actually a Cartoon Network show creator named Kyle Carrizo. Hopefully I said his last name right, but probably not. And I know you're probably wondering, who is this guy? Well, don't worry, hopefully this refreshes your mind. He's the creator of Mighty Magic Sword. Remember that show? It aired for like 2 seasons on Cartoon Network. The show was pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie. People say it was so good, but it really wasn't. You know, I'm gonna go on a rant for a little bit. You know what pisses me off? People who glaze these terrible shows. There's a reason why they only lasted for like 2 seasons. But I remember the Mighty Magic Swords having a pretty interesting concept. Even though I'm really trying to remember it, but I really can't. But I just remember there being like a bunch of swords and they like had to fight monsters to get some of them. I think some of them talk too.
Alright, so today we're going to be talking to my good buddy, Zombie Pumpkin Magisword. Hey man,
Hi, dear.
how's it going?
It's good. I ate a bug.
But yeah, it was a pretty interesting concept for like 3 episodes maybe, and it became like very repetitive and boring. I also want to add that there's 92 episodes of the show. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, the creator of Mighty Magic Swords, Kyle, was booked last month by the Burbank Police Department in 2 accounts of CP. So yeah, in basic terms, bro was caught with the possession of CP. Kyle, who is 45 years old by the way, was arrested in an apartment complex in Burbank, California, on the morning of Thursday, June 20th, at 7:30 a.m. So yeah, the police were not messing around. They want this guy gone as soon as possible. And yeah, he couldn't even enjoy the last bit of freedom he had. Thank God though, he doesn't deserve it. So yeah, nearly 40 pieces of platform-specific content were created on this dude's show, including shorts, vlogs, web/mobile games, interactive narrative content, have been all pretty much tarnished because this dude cannot stop looking at kids. He was also a board artist on a lot of shows, like The Very Odd Parents, A New Wish, which I heard that show was complete garbage. The Casa Grandes movie, thank God he didn't work on the show, which the show is the sole reason why I'm into Latinos nowadays. His other credits include storyboarding on Warner Bros., Animation Animatronics reboot, what is that name? The Snoopy Show, Disney Junior's Fish Hooks, Bravest Warrior, and Nickelodeon's Fanboy and Chum Chum, which is also another show that gets glazed a lot. Even as a kid I knew that show was terrible.
I am going to unleash my ultimate weapon, the H-Bomb. The H stands for Hiroshima, which is the name of the location where the United States of America committed its ultimate war crime by dropping nuclear weapons on Japanese soil.
So character layouts for SpongeBob SquarePants, Sponge Out of Water, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully I didn't ruin any of the shows for you. A lot of them were trash anyway, so I don't think nobody cares. But yeah, Kyle has been charged with possession of CP, which he had up to at least 12 videos and 600 images on that. The real numbers haven't got revealed yet. I don't think they will ever get revealed, but that's how much he at least had. Sadly, depending on how the trial goes, he's either going to spend 1 year in prison or 5 years in prison. I think this creep definitely should get longer. I think he should be like locked up forever. I think that's just something you just cannot come back from, you know what I mean? I mean, hopefully you do. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the guy who created this show, he looks like a creep. Like, I was surprised when the Cartoon Network show creator got exposed for having possession of CP. But then I saw an image of him and was like, yeah, that's just expected. Like, he has to be one of the ugliest people I've ever laid my eyes on. Like, I just smell this dude from my phone. I'm getting hints of moldy cheese and BO. I feel like if you search the word child predator on Google, he's gonna be the first result. Okay, I swear that was the last one. Alright, fine, one more. Bro was definitely using his magic sword. Also, I always wondered in the show why the girl barely had any clothes on. Like, one little slip up and the cutie's out. But now that we've seen what the creator's been up to, yeah, it makes sense now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If anything else comes out about the story, which I don't think will, or any other creep gets exposed, then I'll definitely make a video about it. But yeah, a new video should be coming soon on my main channel. Bye. I said bye.
Sorry, dude. The machine is down.